Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back inside Elizabeth High School. I am Braden Snyder calling the action tonight. They will do non-starters first, but for your starting lineups, for your Fort Morgan Mustangs, Leo Lopez will lead. He is a 5'5" senior. Tony Swetzik is a 5'8" junior. Zach Garcia is a 5'11" junior. Joey Snyder is a 6'3" sophomore, and Eric Kimball is a 6'2" sophomore, and he is the sensation for this Mustang team. As for the home Elizabeth Cardinals, Trevor Voss will start. He is a 6' junior. Cal Ross is a 6'5" senior. Shane Wilson is also a 6'5" senior, and Cody Stank is a 6'1" senior. Mustangs coming into the night are 7-12 overall, averaging 47.2 points a game. And the Mustangs, speaking with Coach Chad Unrein before the game, he wants to get out and push the ball early and really kind of set the tempo. Because last game, he felt like we didn't set the tempo near as well as he wanted to. I know Coach is big on running the floor and not turning the ball over. Be interesting to see if the Mustangs can achieve that. If you missed the first game of our doubleheader, the Mustang girls fell to the Elizabeth Cardinals 63-37. Leading the way for the Mustang girls was Allie Snyder, she had 15 points as she went 4 for 5 from beyond the arc, followed up with Lauren Staley had 10, 6 of those points coming in the third quarter. The opening tip will be brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance with 2 locations in Brush and Fort Morgan. Ingmeyer Phillips can help you with your home, car, life, or health insurance questions or needs. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance in Fort Morgan and Brush. Stop in and give them a call today. Great folks at Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. As for the Mustangs, other note to hit on is got to keep an eye on Leo Lopez. If he gets hot from behind the three-point line, that's going to be a huge key for the Mustangs. He's good if he gets open. He is only 5'5", but knows how to shoot the three ball, and it's a huge asset for the Mustangs. When we come back, we will bring you opening tip action. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. Welcome back inside Elizabeth High School. I'm Braden Snyder on your home for Mustang Basketball. Teams have broken their huddles. Coaches are giving their last word, and we are set to take the floor. Just a quick couple things to hit on before we get ready for the tip. Eric Kimball, as I mentioned, leads Mustangs in scoring. Wes Anderson leads the team in rebounds with 5.7. Leo Lopez leads the team with almost 4 assists. And Eric Kimball is averaging 2 steals a game and also has a block a game. To jump it off for the Mustangs will be Joey Snyder facing off against Jacob Gavitt. Players shake hands, and the official is in, and we are underway here in Elizabeth High School. Tip controlled by Elizabeth. Elizabeth moving the ball quick, and a quick on-and-oh blocked by Kimball. Kimball, that ball is going to go off of his head, and it's going to maintain Cardinal basketball. Good job by Kimball to shut down that backdoor attempt. Inbound now for Boss. Boss in low to Gavitt, and that's a quick 2 for Gavitt. Mustangs working quickly now down on the right side, moving right to left on your radio dial. Lopez runs into his own man, now kicks it back to Kimball. Kimball drives inside, goes up, soft little layup, no good, and that ball is going to be off of a Cardinal stay Mustang ball. Swetzik directing traffic underneath the Cardinals basket will inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Mustangs break their stack formation. Swetzik looking into Kimball. Kimball sits his feet, thought about the 3, kicked it back out to Lopez, worked it around the perimeter. Now Swetzik open for a 3, and that ball short, rebounded by Garcia. Garcia now to the top of the key to Lopez. Lopez right side to Garcia pulls up for a three on the left side. No good, gets his own rebound. Mustangs doing a good job here early on the offensive glass. Garcia in low to Kimball. Kimball kicks it back out to the top of the key to Swetzik, swings it around. Lopez thought about the three, now to Garcia. Garcia, quick touch pass to Kimball. Kimball throws down a dribble, gets his man in the air, and that's no good. Gets his own rebound, now to Swetzik. Swetzik up, and that ball's short. Rebounds going to the Cardinals. They do maintain this one. And we're going the other way now. Here comes the Cardinals. And Wilson now drops it off to Ross. Ross and Boss on the floor for the Cardinals, and that's going to be stripped by Schneider. Schneider ahead to Lopez. Lopez now slows things down just across the timeline. Speeds it back up. Garcia back to Schneider. Schneider back out to Lopez. Lopez right side to Swetzik. Kicks it back across to Garcia. Now right side, Kimball. Swetzik moves to his right, kicks it back out to Lopez. Swetzik gets the screen from Lopez. Kimball gets open down on the left block. He's going to send it back out to Swetzik. Swetzik dribbles between the legs off his feet, regains possession from Lopez. Had Swetzik open, and that ball's going to be tipped and a turnover from the Mustangs. Wild pass. Cardinals go up to get it. Three ball on the way. No good from Ross. Rebound is going to go off of the Cardinals. Mustang ball. 5:53 to play. Mustangs trail 2-0. Kimball inbound to Lopez. Lopez back to Kimball. They're met at half-court pressure. Kimball dribbles to his left, kicks it off to Swetzik. Swetzik to Garcia. Garcia swings it around. Back to Kimball. Mustangs looking to swing it around the perimeter to open up the inside. Now Swetzik gets inside, is going to get called for a travel turnover on the Mustangs Cardinal ball. .5:33 to play here in the first of our final of the doubleheader. Handoff now to Boss. Boss lost it. Stolen by Lopez. Garcia corrals it. Now in the corner to Kimball. Kimball in low to Schneider. Schneider gets in front of his man. Counts the basket and one. Joey Schneider's going to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Good job by Joey Schneider to fight off the foul and finish the basket. He goes to the free throw line to give the Mustangs their first chance at a lead. Schneider sets, shoots, fires, and that is good. Joey Schneider completes the three-point play. Mustangs have their first lead of the ball game. 3-2 now with 5:05 to play in the first. Cardinals working it around the perimeter. Now inside to Ross. Ross in low to Gavitt. Gavitt has his pass stolen by Kimball. Here come the Mustangs. Leo Lopez faces trouble at half court, dribbles away from it, gets it inside to Garcia. Garcia into Schneider. Schneider's is good. Good job by the Mustangs to work that ball right to left, and that is Mustangs have their first lead now. Pull-up jumper for the Cardinals. That's short, rebounded by Gavitt. Gavitt takes it back out to the right side, and that ball is going to be swatted away by Schneider. Mustangs fired up, having fun. That's the Cardinal ball as Boss is set to inbound. He gets it to Gavitt at the top of the key now. Gavitt looking, wants Severson, is not going to get him. Now has him. Looking for the back door. It's not there. Well defended by the Mustangs. Mustangs sitting in a 2-3 zone. Now kicks back out to Gavitt. A long three, and that's nothing but net. Good shot by Gavitt with a hand in his face. Good defense by the Mustangs. Just a better shot by Gavitt. Swetzik now works to his left to Garcia. Top of the key to Lopez. Lopez has that tipped away, dangerously close to that half-court line. Gets a pick from Schneider. Garcia drives, looks it back to Lopez. Lopez has an open three. Pump fake, didn't get his man in the air. And now hands it off to Garcia. Garcia's going to move to his right to Kimball in the corner. Now back to Garcia. Garcia hands it off back to Kimball. Kimball wide open three. That ball's up and off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Severson. Steinke, excuse me. That ball, Gavitt's layup is no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, no good. Rebounded by Kimball. Kimball dishes it off to Swetzik. Swetzik to a wide-open Garcia. Garcia steps through a set of hands. Now kicked over to Kimball. Kimball, three ball, away, way short. Don't even think that caught iron. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Mustangs are going to settle down and go back to working the ball inside. Voss has the ball at the top of the key, moving to his left. Now back across to Stenke. Stenke into the corner for a three ball. No good. Rebounded by Kemble. Kemble's taking himself. Now gets it ahead to Sletzik. Sletzik to a wide open Snyder down the line. Good for Snyder as he's got all 7 of the Mustangs' points. Mustangs lead 7-5 now. As the Mustangs almost got a turnover. Ross has it inside, drives, and that's going to be a foul on Kemble, I believe. Having a problem with the scorer's table, looks like. As that is against Kemble, his first. It is a shooting foul, and that sends Ross to the line for his first free throw attempt of the night. First free throw is up and good. Morgan Federal Bank, keeping community banking simple. Committed to their community, remember FDIC equal housing lender. That's Morgan Federal Bank. As the second free throw is on its way, and that one rattled in and out, rebounded by Wes Anderson. He's come into the game now for the Mustangs. Lopez now right side to Sletzik. Sletzik three ball. That's an air ball. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson now into the corner to Christensen. Christensen's three ball, no good. Quickly ahead now to Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson's going to be fouled hard on the way to the basket. And Anderson will be going to the basket to shoot 2. That is going to be Ross's first foul of the evening. Anderson steps to the line now to shoot his first free throw of the game. First free throw rattled around in and out and is no good. Anderson regains, sets his feet, and fires the second one, and that one is good. Anderson's first points of the name. Mustangs lead by 2, 8-6 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Ahead for the Cardinals in Steinke, over to Wilson. Wilson drops it off back to Steinke. Steinke drives and is going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Could be any number of Mustangs. That's going to be number 20, which is Garcia for the Mustangs. He's guilty on that. Steinke is, the first one is no good. Central Auto Parts, the best prices and special offers on top of quality car parts and accessories. Visit Central Auto Parts at 1001 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. And Steinke's second free throw is good. That one rattled around all parts of the rim and dropped in. And they wanted to travel, not going to get it, as the blue and open layup was Christensen, rebounded by the Mustangs. Now here comes Sletzik. Sletzik's got his head up. Looks nothing there, dumps it off to Lopez. Lopez back to Sletzik. Sletzik thought about the three. Kicks it left side, to Garcia. Garcia, fadeaway jumper is going to be foul on the play. Good, smart basketball by Garcia to know he has to contact and pull up and take the shot. Sets it back in for the Mustangs is Eric Kemble. Garcia is at the line to shoot 2 with 1 minute and 40 seconds to play. Mustangs lead by 1 pending free throws. First free throw is on its way, and no good. In for the Cardinals is Voss, along with Eric Kemble for the Mustangs. Garcia's second free throw attempt is good. That's Garcia's first point of the night. Mustangs lead by 2. Kemble now applying pressure. Cardinals work the ball left side, now tried to come inside, and that's going to be a foul on Anderson. He read the pass and was just too quick. As Anderson will draw the foul, that's his first. Cardinal ball under the Mustang basket. On the floor for the Mustangs is Jacob Frick, Joey Schneider, Eric Kimball, Leo Lopez, and Tony Swetzik. Right off the inbounds play, a wide-open three for the Cardinals. Missed, kicks back out. He'll try it again, and that ball's so good. Christensen is not having a good night shooting from the field as of the first quarter. Mustangs control the ball now. Kimball kicked it left side to Schneider. Schneider, three ball, and that's good. Schneider hasn't missed. He's got 11 of the Mustangs' 12 points here in the first quarter with under a minute to play. Cardinals work the ball left to right. Now right side to Christensen. Christensen's shot, no good. Rebounded by Schneider. Schneider trapped in the corner. The outlet of Kimball. Lopez wants to run inside to Swetzik, and Swetzik's pass was just a touch too late to Frick. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds with 43 ticks left on the clock. Mustang ball under the Cardinal basket. Into the game for the Cardinals is Wilson. Mustangs break their stack, throw it all the way back out to the top of the key to Lopez. Lopez being pressured by Christensen, working the ball right side, now coming back across the court. Lopez has a wide-open three. Stop and pop three for Lopez, and that ball's good. Mentioned it in the pregame. Lopez will take those open threes, and he's good at knocking them down. Now Ross holds the ball for the Cardinals. Moss, excuse me. Standing back below the timeline, just waiting. Cardinals are going to hold for the last shot now. Boss steps up inside, kicks it back out, gets it back to himself, into the corner to Christensen. Christensen in low to Wilson, has that ball denied. 2 seconds on the clock. Pull-up jumper from Christensen is no good. At the end of one, the Mustangs lead by 8, 15-7. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. 15-7 as we are just ready to start the second quarter. Mustangs were inbound the ball from their own end of the court. Lopez works across half-court line, dishes it right side to Kimball. Kimball back to the top of the key to Lopez. Lopez directing traffic at the top of the key. Kimball drives, pull-up jumper, and that's going to be too strong off the back of the iron, rebounded by Gavitt. Gavitt now is going to run the floor, gets it up to Wilson. Steinke, sorry. Now in low to Gavitt. Gavitt goes up strong, and he is fouled from behind. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on number 24, Jacob Frick. That's his first of the game. First free throw's on its way, and that one rattles home. Ehrlich Toyota East. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Ehrlich Toyota East at 1209 Main Street in Fort Morgan will professionally fit you to the car or truck of your choice. That's Ehrlich Toyota East, serving all of Northeast Colorado. The second free throw from Gavitt is good. Mustangs now have the ball worked it in low to Frick. Frick has a shot blocked, gets his own rebound. Putback is good. Good job by Frick to fight through the traffic and grab his own rebound and put in the easy basket now. Directing traffic for the Cardinals is Gavitt. Gavitt clear across the court to Ross. Ross in low to Severson. Severson kicks it back out to Gavitt. Gavitt now to Boss. Boss's three is no good. Rebounded by Kimball. Kimball corrals the rebound up ahead to Garcia. To Lopez. Lopez jump stop back to Garcia. Garcia corner three is going to rattle around. No good. Good rebound by Eric Kimball. Gets his shot blocked and rebounded by the Cardinals. Frick ties up his man. No foul call. Mustangs get back on defense. Gavitt inside to Severson. Severson makes a move and good for the easy layup. Mustangs facing full court pressure now as they break. Good job by Mustangs to break the full court pressure. It's a wide open layup, which was missed by Jake Frick. Now the Cardinals are on the run. Boss thought about the three, now kick it over to Severson, and Severson knocks down the three ball. 17-14 now, Mustangs lead. On the inbound pass, that ball's going to be poked away. It'll maintain Mustang ball. As Potential break in the action as we clear something up off the floor. Mustangs do get the ball in, facing full court pressure now. Trap on the right side. Lopez dribbles through a double team, and that ball is not going to go. Jacob Frick goes back up hard, and he's fouled hard, and he'll get a chance to earn his 2 points from the charity stripe. 5:55 to play here in the second. Jake makes his first trip to the line. Low-scoring affair here through 2. First free throw from Frick is too strong off the back of the iron. Premier Farm Credit, committed to serving those in production ag. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending. Wes Anderson is set to check in. And Jake Frick just missed the second free throw. That's going to delay Anderson's check-in time as the ball's worked in for the low from the Cardinals. Kick back out to Gavitt, and Gavitt drills the three. Tie ball game now with 5:39 to play. Plessick thought about the long three, kicks it right side to Lopez. Lopez clear across court pass to Kemble. Kemble now back up to Lopez. They're going to swing it around now, are the Mustangs. Kemble has it on the left side in the corner to Schneider. Schneider's free ball off the side of the rim, off the back of the rim, almost in. Kemble sticks a hand in there and knocks the ball away, and they're going to maintain possession, are the Cardinals. Steinke dribbles right side now for the Cardinals. To Roth across to Boss, in low to Gavitt. Gavitt's going to be fouled hard by Frick. It will be Cardinal ball under the Mustang basket. That's Frick's second foul of the evening. Inbound play goes to the Cardinals. Kicked it back out to Severson. Steinke's three is off the mark. Swetzik getting bumped in the backcourt by Boss. Ahead now to Anderson along the right side. Anderson picks up his dribble back out to Swetzik. Swetzik wide open three, and he's dialed in now after the first one. That three ball is good. Important for the Mustangs to get him going as he is the second leading scorer on this Mustang team. Cardinals work the ball left to right now. Back across the court to Boss. Boss has got a three that's way long, and that's going to be corralled by the Cardinals into Gavitt. Gavitt is going to be fouled, or did he travel? They're going to get Eric Kimball for a foul. Thought it was a travel for a second, but they're going to call a foul. That's Kimball's second foul of the evening. Now into the game, replacing Kimball will be Garcia. Cardinals stack it up, waiting for the inbounds play. In low to Gavitt. Gavitt's going to call, and that's going to be a jump ball, and I think that's going to be, I thought it was going to be Mustang possession. They didn't change this possession there. They're going to give it to the Cardinals. Good job by Tony Swetzik to tie up Gavitt when he was going up. Inbounds play for the Cardinals yet again. Tried to get in low from Gavitt. That ball stripped by Wes Anderson. Mustangs doing a good job of fixing that on the fly, denying the inbounds pass low. Now Mustangs are going to work it around the top of the key. So it's got it back above the timeline, right side to Lopez. Now left side to Garcia, and he's going to be fouled by Gavitt. That is Gavitt's first foul of the evening. Now into the game for the Cardinals will be Severson, and he will replace Gavitt. Mustangs inbound the ball to Lopez. Lopez to Swetzik. Swetzik's three ball is off, saved by Schneider. Schneider tried to throw it off of a Cardinal. It got kicked down and controlled by the Cardinals. Boss thought about the three, decided to step into 12 feet, and that one, 12-foot jumper, is good for Boss. Mustangs lead by 1, 20-19, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. In low to Schneider. Schneider now handoff to Anderson. Anderson has his shot tipped, and then they're going to call a travel, but nobody had possession of that ball. That ball was being tipped around. Nevertheless, Mustangs lose possession of the ball, and Cardinals take over in to the game for the Mustangs will be T.J. Bauer replacing Tony Swetzik. Cross half court are the Cardinals as Steinke in low to Wilson. Wilson kicks it into the corner to Boss. Boss's three is no good, and they're going to call a foul on Wilson. That's going to be his first. The correction on the foul is Gavitt has 3 fouls. So good job by the Mustangs giving Gavitt, who is the Cardinals' leading scorer in foul trouble, early. Into the game, Christensen for the Cardinals as he replaces Boss. T.J. Bauer inbounds the ball to Lopez. Lopez working in his backcourt, facing full court pressure. And Garcia telegraphs the pass, and that is going to be poked away and out of bounds. Mustangs retain possession with 3:05 to play in the first half. Mustangs still lead by 1. Thought about the long baseball pass down the court, thinks otherwise, dumps it off to Lopez. Oh, Frick's wide open under the basket. He got fouled, no call. Frick gets his own rebound. Frick is playing really well, following his rebound and going up hard. And he earned that one right there. Is Frick gets the basket, and that is going to be a foul on Frick, but he thought he got a clean block. Frick is fired up. Good to see from the Mustangs, playing with a lot of energy here early. That is Jacob Frick's 3rd foul of the game. Now set to check in for the Mustangs is Joey Snyder, as Sankey misses his first free throw attempt. Northeast Colorado title. You don't have to close on your house alone. Northeast Colorado title at 130 West Kiowa in Fort Morgan will provide you with a stress-free closing. And the second attempt from Steinke is good. 22-20, Mustangs lead by 2. 2:38 to play in the second. Ball in now inside to Snyder. Snyder kicks it out. His pass is too hot to handle for Garcia, and players and coaches are making the call, but I've yet to see one from the official. And there we have it. It will be Cardinal ball. Steinke will direct traffic for the Cardinals. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Now inside, kicks it across to Christensen, and Christensen connects for his first points of the game. Now Bauer runs into a trap. Quick give and go from Anderson to Lopez, and that's going to roll off the front of the rim. No good. Christensen has the ball on the right side, dishes it off to Steinke. Steinke back out to Christensen. Christensen is going to try a 3-ball again, rebounded by Anderson. Anderson got caught back along the baseline, gets it away to Bauer. Bauer's got his head up, almost gets his pocket picked, kicks it back out to Wilson, and the Mustangs will settle it down. Lopez is wide open on the right side, thought about the 3 back in low to Anderson, and Anderson's pass is too hot for Schneider as that goes off his hands and out of bounds. Mustangs trailing by 1 now, 23-22, with 1:45 to play in the first half. Cardinals now bring it across the half-court line as that's the first now to Boss. Boss right side to Christensen. Christensen, 3-ball again. That one's good. Christensen starting to heat up after missing the first 5 of his shots. Lopez trapped in the backcourt, gets his man up in the air, kicks it across to Swetzik. Mustangs do break, full court pressure. Anderson trapped on the right side, kicks it across to Schneider. Schneider along the baseline to Garcia. Garcia into Swetzik. Swetzik, little floater, is no good off the back of the iron. Now quickly ahead to Christensen. Christensen thought about the 3 into Ross. Ross spins back out to Christensen. Christensen, 3-ball good off the back of the iron. Ball's going to be tipped, and should be an over and back call. And there's no over and back call. And now we're going to get a delayed call after a flurry of motions from Coach Chad Unrein. Players, the officials are going to huddle and talk this one over. 52.5 to play as the Cardinals now have a 4-point lead. Should be an over and back call. Now they're saying They say it was a tipped ball, and a groan from the Mustang fans here, and I don't blame them. Underneath the basket is Christensen, set to inbound the ball to Boss. Boss up at the top to Severson. Severson back into the corner to Christensen. Inbound in low, has that tip. Now kicks it back out. Now Ross, 3-ball on the left side. That ball's short. Good box out by Swetzik. As Swetzik outnumbered on the run as his pass is tipped, and Mustangs are going to regain possession, and that ball goes right through the hands of Joey Snyder. That's the second one that's gone right through the hands of Joey Snyder. Mustangs got to settle down, regain composure, and play their game. The Cardinals are kind of setting the tone right now. The Mustangs had it and then lost it. They need to get it back. Looks like the Cardinals are going to try and hold for the last shot. The give and go from Ross to Boss, and Boss is going to travel. That's not, the refs aren't having that one, and it will be a turnover, Mustang ball. 20.5 ticks left on the clock here. Mustangs now facing full court pressure. Leo takes the full team. Now a give and go from Swetzik to Lopez. Now to Garcia, to the top of the key, to Garcia. They're just swinging it around, holding it for the last shot, trying not to get trapped. Now they're going to move with 2 seconds, and they're going to get a charging call on, didn't see who that was called on. They're going to get that charge call on Wes Anderson. That leaves 2.8 ticks on the second, so Cardinals will have a chance to get a shot off. Into the game now for the Mustangs is Garrett Reagan, as he will replace Wes Anderson, as Wes sits down with 2. Boss set to inbound the ball for the Cardinals with 2, 1. The clock never started. The clock never started, and now they're going to call it. There's a basket. I think they're going to count the clock never started. I don't think they can count that basket. They are going to count the basket. Mustang fans, I apologize. It will going to give credit to Steinke for running out the play, and it should be 30-22. The scorer has not changed the clock, or the scoreboard, excuse me. 10 minutes are up, and the coaches come to the center court to have a meeting with the officials. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you second half stats as best we can, as we've had a little bit of a circus going on in the first half. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Braden Snyder, and all kinds of halftime festivities going as your Mustangs have taken the floor, doing a shoot-around. A minute and 10 seconds is on the game clock before we start the second half. We had a dance-off between a 6-year-old kid and 2 high schoolers, and I'm pretty sure the 6-year-old won with Open Gangnam Style, if anybody's familiar with that. And now we have the cheerleader team doing Teach Me How to Dougie. Good stuff here at Elizabeth High School. And not to forget, we have a basketball game going on. 28-22, the Mustangs trail. Leading scorers for your Mustangs in that first half was Joey Schneider, as he led the way with 10, followed with Jacob Frick 4. Lopez and Swetzik had 3 apiece, and Anderson and Garcia each made a free throw. As we are getting set for second half action, I believe it will be Mustang basketball, as Swetzik trots over to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Clock is set, 8 minutes to go, and we're underway. Lopez now will direct traffic at the top of the key, moving it to right to left on your radio dial, in, back out to Kimball. Kimball now to the top of the key to Swetzik. Swetzik gives it back now to the conductor of Leo Lopez. Left side, Swetzik, 3-ball, short, no good. Rebounded by Gavitt. Gavitt pulls down the rebound and gets it ahead to Ross. Ross now right side to Stenke. Stenke hands it off to Wilson. Wilson kicks it outside to Boss. Boss, open 3, missed it, and that ball is going to be sitting around, and Fort Morgan basketball last touched by Stenke. 7:22 to go in the third. No score change yet. Mustangs still trail by 6. Mustangs dealing with full court pressures. They run it around and avoid that. Lopez now directing traffic at the top of the key. It's Kimball. Kimball free throw line drive. Dish off to Snyder. Has his shot partially blocked. Wanted a foul. Didn't get one. Lopez stop and pop. 3 ball. Money for Leo Lopez. Cardinals now slowing things down, moving the ball right to left on your radio ball, and an errant pass from the Cardinals. Turnover by the Cardinals, and no foul called. Missed by Garcia. Wanted a block, not going to get it. 28-25, Mustangs trail. Kick it out to Ross. Ross for a 3. That ball's going to rattle around. Tipped, rebounded by Snyder. Snyder up ahead to Slesvig. Slesvig thought about the cross-court pass to Garcia. Is not going to get it, and his feet were moving. Not going to get the charge call. Cardinals wanted it. And that seems to be the theme for the Cardinals. 3 ball from Kimball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Gavitt. As the Cardinals are trying to draw charges, as I've seen 2 Cardinals hit the floor on the past 2 previous possessions. Cardinals now working the ball inside. Kicked around. Rebounded by Gavitt. Gavitt spin move. Foul by Snyder. Gavitt will go to line to shoot 2. Gavitt set at the line. First one is no good. Second one is on its way, and that one is good. Gavitt goes 1 for 2 from the line. His first point of the third quarter. 2 minutes ticked away here in the third quarter. Mustangs dealing with full court pressure. Get an open 3 look in the corner from Garcia. Garcia's off the strong side of the iron. Now here come the Cardinals. Cardinals low, and a jumping tip from Kimball. Good job by Kimball to get back in, break up that play. As they had a streaking Wilson to the basket. That play's broken up. Cardinal ball under the Mustang basket. Inbound to Gavitt. Gavitt goes up to get it. Gavitt, a 6'2" center, is being guarded by a 5'6" Leo Lopez. Now that ball kicked out to Ross, now to Steinke. Steinke into the left corner to Boss. Boss is going to drive, has it, gets Kimball up in the air. Kimball takes a hard fall to the floor. Mustangs get the turnover. Fletics on the breakaway, no good, and rebounded by Stenke. Stenke now ahead to Gavitt. Gavitt to Boss. Boss drives. Little finger roll is good from Boss. 31-25 now. Mustangs trail. Swetzik to Kimball at the top of the key. Looking, drives inside, finds Snyder underneath, and it's going to be a foul call on Ross, and Ross isn't happy about it. Don't argue with the officials. That's why they have the title. Send Snyder to the line to shoot 2. Snyder's first attempt now is off the front of the rim, no good. Colorado Plains Medical Center, accidents or illness can strike at any time, day or night. When they do, every second counts. The Level 3 Trauma Center, Colorado Plains Medical Center, is ready to handle any kind of emergency. Colorado Plains Medical Center, bringing quality care to our community. Snyder's second free throw attempt is also no good. Cardinals now maintain possession at the top of the key. A give and go from Boss to Ross, back to Boss, and traveling call on the Cardinals Mustang ball. Almost through halfway of this third quarter. Swetzik gets trapped on the left side, throws it across to Lopez. Lopez in the corner to Kimball. Give and go from Kimball to Lopez. Lopez puts it down. Garcia, wide open 3, top of the key. No good. Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Snyder. Snyder back out to Garcia. Garcia to Lopez. Lopez wanted it. Swetzik will take it. Swetzik 3 on the right side. That ball's short. Tipped and controlled by the Cardinals, but that pass gets broken up by Lopez. Good play by Lopez to break that one up. And then a good pass from the Mustangs goes off of a Cardinal defender into the corner, and Mustangs will be in their own zone, ready to go. 4:15 to play. Mustangs trail 31-25. Kimball hands it off to Anderson. Anderson now to Lopez. Lopez right side to Kimball. Kimball drives, and it's going to be fouled by Ross. And just like that, Ross has picked up 2 quick fouls, his third. And that sends Kimball to the line. Kimball, the Mustangs' best free throw shooter. Kimball's first one is off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and no good. Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies. Serving you the best coffee, lattes, and smoothies. Now open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. To better serve you and to ready make your favorite specialty drink or offer a sweet treat, stop by and see them at 921 Edison Street in Brush. That's Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on KPRB 106.3 Brush, Fort Morgan. Mustangs now after the missed free throw from Kimball, gets it in low to Anderson. Anderson back outside to Lopez. Lopez regains control. Is going to settle it down in direct traffic now. Got his defender to go left, and he went right. Got inside, kicked it back out to Kimball into the corner for Schneider for 3. That ball was partially tipped. Rebound by Kimball. Kimball sticks the ball, and they are going to call it as Kimball was out of bounds. Nevertheless, it didn't matter as the Cardinals recovered. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. The second of a doubleheader here in Elizabeth High School. Morgan County's B106 for every Mustang basketball game. This is the only place you need to tune your radio to, as we will cover every Mustang basketball game. And ladies and gentlemen, we haven't had a score change in 3 minutes. The last one coming at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Cardinals have the ball moving left to right. On the floor for the Mustangs is Bauer, Kimball, Anderson, as Gavitt makes the drive, and just like that, I jinxed it, and Gavitt puts up 2. 33-25 now. Now Anderson in low, over the back pass from Lopez to Schneider. Schneider into Anderson. Anderson puts it up and in for the easy layup. And 33-27, excuse me. As Anderson gets the easy layup. Now Cardinals works the ball in slide. And Gavitt takes the contact and bounces off and hits the easy jumper. Mustangs dealing with full court pressure now. And that's going to be an errant pass from Anderson, as he thought Schneider was going to go after that ball, and Schneider didn't move. And that's a turnover on the Mustangs. Now into the game for the Mustangs will be Jacob Frick replacing Wes Anderson. On the floor for the Mustangs, as I started and didn't get to finish earlier, is Lopez, Frick, Bauer, Schneider, and Kimball. Steinke moves in to Wilson from free throw line extended. That was off the back of the iron, and they're going to get Gavitt on a travel. And that's a turnover. Mustang basketball. Mustangs facing three-quarter press now, as they're going to break the diamond formation that the Cardinals had set up. Spin move from Lopez. Jumper off the glass and in. What a pretty move from Leo Lopez, as it looked like it happened in slow motion. Now just as quick as the Mustangs can get back, Cardinals setting up their offense, moving from right to left on your radio dial. Back up to the top of the key is Severson. Severson working to the left now, guarded by Bauer. Dumps it in low to Gavitt. Gavitt pump fakes, gets stripped. It gets his own rebound, goes up straight up again, and a foul is going to be on Frick. That is his 4th of the night. And that will draw Tony Swetzik to be checked in as he sits at the scoring table, and there's a couple Mustangs due to come in. The score table is blocking that. First free throw from Gavitt is good. And for the Mustangs is Garcia and Swetzik replacing T.J. Bauer and Jacob Frick. Gavitt's second attempt from the charity stripe is also good. Gavitt comes out of the game now as Cardinals get a fresh set of legs in. Kimball now at the top of the key, dribbles, pump fakes, kicks it off to Snyder. Kimball now top of the key, three, that's too strong, and rebounded by Wilson. Wilson almost traveled, got that dished away. Now he's got it back at the top of the key, moving to his right. Inbound pass knocked away from Garcia. Now to the top to Christensen. Anderson set to check in for the Mustangs. Severson now working the ball, directing traffic against the top of the key. Inbound pass to Morris Jacob. Jacob Morris, he's into the game. He's a JV player that snuck in, and that's going to be a foul call on Joey Schneider. His second. Cardinals have the ball now just above the timeline with 45 ticks left on the clock. They're just holding the ball above the timeline. No pressure from the Mustangs as they sit in a 2-3 zone. Now they're going to go 3 up, 2 back are the Mustangs, applying pressure, making the Cardinals make a move, get a trap on the left side. Now back to Severson. Severson hands it off to Christensen in the corner. Back out to Severson. Severson kicks it over to Steinke. Steinke holds, gets trapped, kicks back out, 16 seconds left on the clock. Christensen in the corner. He gets trapped. That ball tipped up in the air. But battle drive, and Morris missed an open three, and they're going to get a travel call on Wes Anderson as he went up and fell to the floor with the rebound. 7.3 ticks left on the clock. 37-29 is your score. Mustangs trail. Cardinal basketball under their own basket. Looking, getting dangerously close to that 5 second. Goes through the legs, and it's going to be off of a Mustang and retain Cardinal ball. Boss is set to inbound now for the Cardinals. Looking, gets it in to somebody that's not on the roster. And that will do it for the end of the third. At the end of 3, the Mustangs trail by 10, 39-29. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. We're back. I'm Braden Snyder for the last quarter of the ball game. Mustangs playing at their pace. They've held Elizabeth to 39 points on their average is 69, as the Mustangs average is 47. The Mustangs have 29. It is Elizabeth's ball as Severson is set to inbound, and that's going to be a kick by Garcia. We did get a clarification on the player at the end of the quarter that scored. That was Stone for Elizabeth. Inbounded to Ross. Ross hands it back off to Steinke. Steinke running to his right. Brings it back to Ross, top of the key, in low, denied by Kimball. Kimball has got it on the run. 2-on-1 for the Mustang. Kimball takes it all the way. Layup is good, and counts the basket. Good job by Kimball to turn away and avoid the contact and still make the basket. That is going to be Ross's 4th foul of the night and gives Kimball a chance at a free chance to complete the three-point play. 39-31 now. Coaches and officials are laughing now as Kimball's free throw is up and good, as Kimball does complete the three-point play. And we've got a player checking in as Stone comes in. Nope, they're going to send Boss in for Ross. As Kimball completes the three-point play. Mustangs down by 7 with 7:33 to play in the ballgame. Steinke moving to his right, now comes back across the left, spins around behind his back, hit low to Stone. Stone's got the easy layup, and count it. He's got a chance at a three-point play. As Garcia went up and hit him on the hand. That's Garcia's 2nd foul of the night. Hometown Auto and Hardware brushes local Napa and Hardware Hanks, a small engine repair shop. Stop by and let them help you today at 1305 Edison. Stone's three-point play is good. And they're going to get a travel call on Joey Schneider right at the half court. And like that, turnover on the Mustangs. Cardinal ball. Boss inbounds to Steinke. Steinke moving to his right. Crosses back over, hands it off to Wilson. Wilson right side to Boss. Boss comes back to the top of the key. Steinke fakes pass left. Going to hold on to it. Lost it for a second. Got it back. Dribbles inside into the corner to Wilson. Wilson driving on Kimball. And he's going to travel as he slid across the floor, arguing he had a pivot foot set. Floor's a little slick right there, slid, and the Mustangs got the call. Mustang ball with 6:58 to play. Mustangs trail by 10. Garcia's got it for the Mustangs at the top of the key. Kimball drives center lane. Finger roll. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia trapped under the basket. Has that one to Kimball. Too hot for him to handle. And on come Gavitt. Gavitt layup is good. Kimball went to throw it to Swetzik, and that's going to draw a timeout from the Mustangs as Swetzik just ducked out of the way of that pass. This Mustangs timeout is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Let State Farm Insurance Office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life, home, auto, and health. State Farm Insurance is here for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call today at 842-4555. 6:30 to play. The Mustangs have now fallen behind 44-32. As Coach has got them standing up and fired up, the players are ready to go as they break their respective huddles. 6:30 left in the ball game. It will be Cardinal basketball right here in front of the scorers table. Steinke will be double-teamed on the inbound. Boston inbound, looking, finds more right in the center, and that ball is tipped away, stolen from Joey Snyder, handled by Garcia. Garcia gives it back to Lopez. Lopez left side, Swetzik. Swetzik in low to Kimball. Kimball drives the baseline. Was looking for a foul call, didn't get it, stripped, and that ball's tipped, and Lopez thought he was going to get the tip. Boss for three, off, too strong off the side, rebounded by Wilson. Wilson's not going to get it out to Steinke. Steinke drives, and now that's going to be count the basket on Steinke and a block. Blocking foul on 22 of the Mustangs. 20, not 22, excuse me. That will go against Garcia. That's his third, as Steinke has a chance to complete the three-point play. And the three-point play is on the way and completed. 47-32 now with 6:03 to play in the ballgame. Cardinals applying full court pressure. Snyder drifts through a double team. Gets it to Swetzik. Swetzik stops. Pop jumper too strong off the iron. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia fought hard. Got the rebound. Kicked it back to Lopez. Lopez to Garcia. Garcia's three ball good. And we're going to get another quick timeout from Coach Unrein. And that is a full timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. Platte Valley Hearing Center. You don't have to travel out of town to receive the best and most advanced hearing care. Visit Platte Valley Hearing Center located at 409 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Mustangs down by 12. Now, and Coach is up and fired up. Is Coach Unrein, which he should be. The Mustangs are definitely not out of this ball game. Teams have broken their respective huddles and are ready to go Cardinal ball after the Garcia three. Cardinals inbound. Mustangs applying full court pressure. Boss is going to break full court pressure to Gavitt. Gavitt right side to Christensen. Christensen comes to the pick. Double team coming. Christensen avoids that, gets it in low to Stone. Stone has a shot blocked by Kimball. That's Kimball's second block of the game. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia brings it across to Kimball. Kimball into the corner to Swetik. Swetik's floater is up and good. Mustangs are on a little run here. And a foul call on the other end as the Cardinals are moving quickly. That's going to be Jacob Frick's fifth foul. That will do it for Frick's night as Anderson checks in for the Mustangs. On the floor for the Mustangs is Anderson, Garcia, Swetik, Kimball, and Lopez. Stone now at the line to shoot two. First one is good. Ackley Building Center, your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, and yard. They now carry appliances. Ackley Building Center located at 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Stone made both of his free throws. 49-37 now. And that ball is thrown out of bounds by the Mustangs. Turnover. It will be Cardinal ball with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to play. Garcia gets outrun by Severson, kicks it into the corner for Christensen. Christensen's free ball bounced around, rebounded by Anderson. And Swetik telegraphed a pass. Lopez was able to be tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals. Mustangs will retain possession. Mustangs inbound now to Garcia. Garcia thought about the three, gets it to Swetik. Swetik looking for Lopez. Lopez dangerously close to that half-court line, and there's going to be a foul call. And they called it on Boss. That is his first personal of the night. Mustang ball on the far side of the floor. Anderson set to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. To Lopez. Lopez works the ball right side. Thought he was going to get a little floating jumper, and that's going to be no good. And that long baseball pass from the Cardinals is too strong. From Severson to Christensen, Mustang ball underneath their own basket. Kimball inbounds it to Lopez, works it around to Anderson across the half-court line into the corner for Garcia. Garcia, three ball short. Garcia fighting for the rebound, rebounded by Stone to Severson. Steinke now back to Christensen. Christensen brings it around to the left side. Now into the center to Stone. Stone wants it inside to Gavitt. Gavitt dishes it back off to Stone, and Stone has the easy bucket. And it's another telegraph pass from the Mustangs from Lopez to Anderson. There is going to be a foul. It will be Mustangs ball. That foul is going to go against Stone of the Cardinals. Boss checks out of the game as Severson checks in. Mustangs set to inbound. Swetik to Kimball. Kimball back across court pass. Now into the corner to Garcia. Garcia to Kimball. Kimball kicking around the outside. Swetik left side three. Rebounded, tipped around, no good. Kimball saved it and went right to Gabbert. Gabbert now ahead to Stone. Stone against Lopez. And Stone missed the layup. Ball's being traveled around. Rebounded by Gabbert. Gabbert back out to Steinke. Steinke dribbles left side. Looking, has Garcia, has it choked away inside to Gabbert. Gabbert bounces around and good. Gavitt's got 21 on the night. Now in low for the Mustangs. Swetik being have it, and they're going to get Christensen on a hold as both foot went to the ground and rolling around full possession of the ball. It will be Mustang ball under their basket. 3:10 to play here. Mustangs trail 53-37, and a timeout will be called. B&B Appliance at 502 Ensign in Fort Morgan can help you save water, energy, and the environment without sacrificing quality and performance. Change for the better with B&B Appliance at 502 Ensign in Fort Morgan. Exciting game so far. If you've missed it, let's get you up to date. Mustangs were up in the first as they went up 22-21 into the second. And then the Cardinals went on a run and were up by 7 going into halftime, and they led 37-27. And the Mustangs have only put up 10 points, since that point. Eric Kimball on the night has 3 points, which is a quiet night for him. Not something we expected. Snyder's leading the team with 10. As we mentioned in the pregame, as Kimball was the Mustangs' leading scorer, Kimball's doing it quietly on the defensive side as he's got 2 blocks and 3 steals, and he's flying around and making plays. He's also rebounding the ball very well, so don't count him out by any means. Just not seeing him on the offensive side of the board. He has missed 2 free throws, and the Mustangs are set to inbound the ball off of the timeout. A no-look pass is read by Stone, and that will stay Mustang ball. Mustangs go to their triangle inbounds play. Swetzik wanted inside. He's going to go outside to Kimball. Kimball breaks pressure, drives, 6-foot floater off the back of the rim, no good. And the Cardinals maintain possession. Christensen in the corner, 3. That ball's too strong. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia facing pressure from Steinke. Getting bumped. Still getting bumped. Loses the ball, gets it back, and now is ahead to Lopez. Lopez wanted it. Kicks it back out to Garcia. Garcia, wide open 3. Good. Good job by Garcia to hustle back and help his teammate out on that. Garcia's got 6 in the fourth. Now Steinke in low to Stone, and that ball is going to be... I think it's going to be white ball. Nobody's gone over to take possession, and it will be the Cardinals. 2:33 to play. Mustangs down by 13. And a contested 3 for Christensen is good. He got hot halfway through the second and hit back-to-back 3s, and then that's the first we've heard of him since then. Now Garcia in the corner for his own 3. That's too strong off the side. Rebounded by Snyder. Snyder ran it down to Lopez. Lopez spots up 3. Ball rattles in and out. Rebounded by Kimball. Kimball off the glass. Missed it. From the block, gets his own rebound. Goes right back up, and that's blocked, and he's fouled. Good job by Kimball. Keep fighting. 2:07 to play. Mustangs down 56-40. Kimball's at the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Stone. That's his third. First free throw from Kimball was no good. Second free throw is on the way. That one is good. And we're going to get a foul call right away, and that's going to be on Lopez. That's going to put the Cardinals in the bonus, and we'll trade sides to shoot free throws. 2:06 to play in the ballgame. Severson is headed to the line to shoot 2 with the foul from Lopez. Severson's first free throw on the way, too strong, and that one's no good. Mustangs rebound and gets it ahead to Garcia. Garcia, Lopez, 3 ball. Stop and pop. That was short off the front of the rim, off the iron, and that's going to be tipped off of the Cardinals. Stay Mustang ball. Good job by Kimball to tip that ball off of the Cardinal head and out of bounds. Now Swetzik and Kimball will trade places on the inbound. Kimball looking, gets it into Swetzik. Swetzik, 3 ball on the way. That one's short, rebounded by, good swat by Kimball to rebound it to his own player. Kicked out to Snyder, Snyder to Lopez, Lopez back into Snyder. Swetzik now will shoot a 3 from the top of the key. That ball short, rebounded by Garcia, has it stripped by Gavitt. Gavitt's on the run, 2-on-1 for the Cardinals. Behind the back pass to Severson. Severson's going to put it up and in. And just as quick as Severson put it in, Kimball lays it in for the Mustangs. Writing down stats and got caught as Kimball laid that one up and in. 1:20 to play now, and there's going to be a foul on number 11, Tony Swetzik. That's his first of the night. 58-43 now. And we're going to get a timeout called from the Cardinals. We'll take a break. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. 1:21 left in the ball game as Ross is at the line after the Swetzik foul. The first one is off the front of the rim, no good of the 1-and-1. Rebounded by Kemble. Kemble up ahead to Swetzik. Swetzik right side to Lopez. Lopez back to Swetzik. Swetzik three ball, long three, no good. Rebounded by Kemble. Kemble stole that one away. Good job by Kemble, and they're going to get him for a travel. Tough break for the Mustangs. Mustangs are playing hard all the way through the end, as Coach Unrein will send 5 fresh legs to the scores table to check in, as that ball is airmailed from Gavitt to the divider here in the gym. Checking in for the Mustangs, 5 sets of legs will be Reagan's in, Boyd is in, Bauer is in, Henry Weimer is in, and O'Ray O'Connor is in. JV boys getting some varsity action for the rest of the 63 seconds left. And the Cardinals will do the same thing. Scores 58-43 here in Elizabeth. Boyd inbounds the ball to Bauer. Bauer now to Reagan. Reagan back to Bauer. Bauer right side to Boyd. Boyd into Weimer. Weimer goes in. Garrett Reagan on a cut, and that's up and good. Garrett Reagan gets in and gets 2 points right off the bat. Here come the Cardinals. A pull-up jumper, 16-footer, no good. Ball's tipped up in the air, still rattled around. Retained possession by Bauer. Bauer's going to drive the lane, zips it off to O'Connor. O'Connor has got it. O'Ray O'Connor getting his points of the game. Now the Cardinals checking in most of their JV players. Have it stripped now from Boyd. Boyd's got the wide open floor to O'Connor. O'Connor again, and he is fouled. Here come the Mustangs. Mustangs set in their JV, and 4 quick points. Sends O'Connor to the line for his chance at 2. First one from O'Connor is off the mark. Stubbs Gas and Oil, located at I-76 and Highway 39 in Wiggins. Don't delay and get there today to see what convenience is, convenience is Stubbs' middle name. O'Connor's second free throw is up and rattles around all parts of the rim and drops home. And that ball's going to be tipped on an inbounds pass, trying to get into the lane. Henry Weimer swats that one out of bounds. It will retain Cardinal basketball. Now in, has that ball almost stripped, gets it in low to another person that we don't have on our roster. We're going to go with Cameron Moo. We're going off the JV roster now. Back out as time expires. Air ball 3. We'll come back with the post-game wrap-up. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back inside Elizabeth High School for the last time. I'm Braden Snyder on the home of Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com. The Mustang postgame show is brought to you by High Plains Bank in Wiggins. The friendly staff at High Plains Bank in Wiggins is ready to assist you with a home loan, equal line of credit, commercial loan, or checking account to receive hometown service on a High Plains Bank in Wiggins today. Final numbers for your Fort Morgan Mustangs. Lopez had 5, Swetzik had 5, Garcia had 8, 2 of those coming from balls beyond the arc. Reagan had 2, Frick had 4, Schneider had 10, Kemble had 6, O'Connor got in late and got 3 quick points, and Anderson had 2. As for the hometown Cardinals, Stone finished with 9, Boss 4, Severson 5, Christensen 9, Steinke follows up with 9, and Gavitt leads the way with 21. Positives of this game, Mustangs played a lot better. They played a great physical game, and they held Elizabeth from 10 points under their average. So a round of applause to the Mustangs for doing that as they controlled this game and really could have won this basketball game. They had a couple things go their wrong way. There was the circus play at the end of the first half. Next broadcast on B106 and B106.com will be the 12th, which I believe is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock in Fort Lupton. That'll do it for me. I'm Braden Snyder signing off from Elizabeth High School. Have a good night, everybody. You've been listening to this presentation of Mustang Basketball on B106 and B106.com.